and gentlemen, we'll direct your attention to the 50-yard line. Canaan wants to lead us in a hog call tonight, so please join me as we call the hogs with the hogs' number one fan, Canaan Sandy.
3, 2, 1. Who is Canaan Sandy?
Boom, Pixie, race it back! The hog!
Canaan, he's just a champion.
It's 100 miles an hour wherever he is, you know.
His enthusiasm is contagious.
He's the world to me.
He wasn't a part of the show, he was the heart of the show.
He just amazes me. Canaan's personality is way bigger than Canaan.
That's just Canaan. You meet him one time and you know him the rest of your life.
Arkansas is all about the Razorbacks. There's nothing else.
If you're in Arkansas and you're a sports fan, you're for the Razorbacks.
Hey! Let's go get him!
Well, he's little bitty. He could call the hogs. He didn't start walking until he was 3, but he knew all about the Razorback games being on.
KETZ! Raise it back!
When he was 3 months old, took him to the Razorback game. 3 weeks later, he had to have open heart surgery.
There's probably not any illness or birth defect that he didn't have to conquer it one way or another.
He was born with VSD in his heart. He was born with an intestinal blockage, and he was born deaf. They gave us no hope that we were going to get to keep him. They all fought for him just like he was going to be a superstar one day.
This is my room. I got a big helmet, Arkansas helmet right here. It's my favorite helmet all the time. He can leave me a dog.
Everything in here has been given to Canaan. Everybody that
I miss him.
people have sent him things from everywhere as they want to add things to his collection. This is a copy of the picture that is in ESPN courtyard in Bristol, Connecticut.
The ESPN Hall of Fame, hey, we weren't surprised at all.
As soon as they come out with a fan Hall of Fame, well, what bigger fan is there than Canaan Sandy of the Arkansas Razorback? Good, bad, ugly, it didn't matter. He's always there, always cheering.
I love the Hall of Famer, and it's an honor.
The two most famous people in Cave City are Ricky Medlock, who played for the Razorbacks, and then even more famous is Canaan Sandy.
They had called us and said, we want Canaan we're going to do a 2-point conversion, and Canaan's going to run the ball in. Everything, we're standing on the sideline, all of a sudden the news crews start running, and they go, what's going on? They said, Coach Bielema has decided he wants a 50-yard touchdown with Canaan. What? They go running down the field, and the only thing I hear is one of the SIDs give Canaan the ball, and they shove it in his hand, and they said, don't you dare drop this ball in front of 30,000 people.
I keep telling him he's a big deal. He's a celebrity. I know, he says, and goes on.
Literally the ambassador of the Razorbacks.
We look for him. If we go to a hog game, we know he's going to be there.
And Canaan, you are not going to miss a game. Yeah! Now, I'm not going to tell you that it's always easy. There's a lot of walking, a lot of standing around. It's so important to him. And if he gets a high five or if he gets a hug, it's just the height of the entire day for him.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome.
Let's go hogs, baby.
Go
For me.
Hogs!
Come on.
That was awesome. Oh, thank you, Lord!
When you see Canaan, you see Ginger, and all the time. I mean, it's like me and my shadow.
Yeah, we do. I love teams that ready for go. My mom too. Mom will do them all.
It's hard not to love those two people.
Yes.
It's that big.
That's good. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Canaan and Baz are big buddies.
And then call out me. And
Basil says Canaan is the Canaan is the nearest thing to an angel on earth. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
He just don't know very much, does he?
Very sweet.
What?
I love this.
That's him putting Canaan in an ambulance when the dreaded gallstone thing. He called me, he said, Mom, I don't feel good. And he was in the bathroom, and I said, well, let's get to the couch. And I got him to the couch.
Oh, look.
He quit breathing. He just turned completely blue. He fell over on the couch,
Mom.
and his eyes just fixed, and I just panicked, and I started just
This one. Mom,
working
this
on
way.
his chest and screaming and yelling, and a little bit, I kind of started seeing it let up a little bit. I had no idea what happened. But I said, Kane, we got to get to the hospital.
Yeah, we do.
I think it really resonated to her that, you know, how fragile his health was. They've just been everything to each other. And they have fought for each other in so many ways.
And we went through rehab and things. So we're probably got back what we're going to get back, but it's good enough.
I got 7. Yeah! Woo!
Hey, so Canaan always followed all the commits. And it was like one week we said, hey, so-and-so is playing Friday night at a football game. Let's go and watch him play.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Shamar, how are you?
He wants to see those guys come be a Razorback. And he wants to share a little bit of what he has with them. And I promise you that has made an impact. And I mean, that's special. I don't know anybody else that does that in the country.
And a lot of times we drive 8 hours, for a 2-hour game, but it was worth every minute of it.
He's back in full force. He sure is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the 50-yard line and welcome Mr. Canaan Sandy.
He's loved. Canaan loves people, and we love Canaan.
He's the most honest, outgoing, loving person I guess I've ever seen.
He impacts so many people's lives. It's a great example of what one person can do.
Get up! Hey, say!
He can bring so much joy to the people across the state of Arkansas it's immeasurable what that means.
Hey, say!
Canaan is the product of other people's love.
Hey, say! Hey,
People of Arkansas have retaliated with their love, and they're the ones that have made Canaan famous. Canaan didn't do it. I didn't do it. They made Canaan famous because they just poured their love into him, and they want to see him. They want to hug him. They want a picture with him, and it's because they're so good. It's not because we're good. It's because they're so good, and they've just opened their hearts to him.